Good morning, guys. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. I did have a nice Mother's Day. I actually was looking to just really rest, but that's hard to do when you have children fighting over whose turn is it to take you out. You know, my sons, they are very good at taking mommy out for the holidays, my birthday, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. And my daughter was like, Mama, they always take you out. Next year is my turn. So she was mad when they had beat her to it. And I told her, to be perfectly honest, I really don't want to go out because I'm not feeling well. I haven't felt well this entire weekend. And one of the problems I've been having was chest pains, and I didn't know how to evaluate it. It seemed to be more of a gastrointestinal type of problem more than any type of heart problems, but it's not going away, whatever problem it is. And I was really trying to avoid going to the emergency room because every time I go to the emergency room, there's a $250 copay. Plus, I'm not patient. I hate sitting up in the emergency room. So I was really, waiting on Monday to get here, which is today, day after Mother's Day, so that I can just call my regular doctor and go in and see her. But when I told her, what my symptoms were, she didn't want to mess with it. She suggested that I go to the emergency room. And I know if I try to go to the immediate care, I'm going to get the same result, because this is what happened when I found out I had the tumor. And I went to the immediate care and they didn't want to mess with it. They, suggested that I go to the ER, which I'm glad I did, because that's when I found out I had the tumor. This is one thing I'm hoping that is nothing wrong. It's just something minor, something that can be taken care of through rest or through medication, and then it's over with, nothing major, because the last thing I need is any delays on trying to conceive. And I just don't want nothing to be serious going on. So I'm just doing this introductory video as I'm headed to the ER, and I'm going to see what they say. Again, I hope it's nothing major. I hope it's just something that, they can clear up through medicine, or just tell me I need to rest, or, something to that effect. But we shall see. So I will chat with you guys later. Okay? Have a great one. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back from the quickest ER visit I've ever had. And one thing I like about when you go to the emergency room complaining of chest pain, they do move pretty quickly. They start all the testing that they need to start to make sure there's no sign of a heart attack or possible heart attack coming on, and getting that out of the way before they do anything. And glad to announce that all my tests were normal. That was very, very relieving, because the last time I came to the emergency room complaining of chest pains was about 3 years ago. And it was about 3 years ago around this same time. That's the funny part about it. And my EKG was not normal, so I ended up spending a whole week in the hospital just constantly getting all types of tests done. But most of the tests were normal. So it wasn't nothing to have to make me continue to follow up with a cardiologist, but it was enough concern where they felt that I needed to be watched for a few days. But this time, everything was totally normal, and I was so happy about that, because I don't have nothing that's going to delay my conception. I was afraid that if anything was found, then my ER be like, oh, well, we're not going to move forward with the transfer unless you get a clearance from a cardiologist. I didn't want to have to go through all of that. So I'm kind of glad that that worked out well. The chest pains ain't gone though. So that means that there's only one other problem it can be, and I think it's gastro, which is what I said in my earlier video, that it's got something to do with the gastrointestine, because in the past when I've had chest pains, it's never been diagnosed as anything cardio, besides of course the one chest pain issue I had 3 years ago. But I've been having chest pains ever since I was a teenager, and even back then it was diagnosed as a GI issue. So because of my age, they don't like to mess with chest pains, and the fact that I have diabetes and high blood pressure, that's really a red flag there. So they want to start there before they move forward. So now that I've gotten that clear, now I can go ahead and make me an appointment with the GI doctor and go in there, have them to go in there and check to see if my esophagus is acting up again, because we have found out that I had a hernia on my esophagus at one time, and it was causing my food to get stuck in my tracheal part of my chest, which is the reason why I will have really bad chest pains. So now I just need to make a trip to them. But since that was a really quick visit to the ER, I have enough time now to run over here to this dentist office that I've been trying to get an appointment with for God knows how long. I have been calling them, I have been sending them emails. They have not responded. I don't know what the heck is going on. They do take walk-ins, so I'm hoping they'll take me, because they're open till 6:30, so they still open for another 3 hours. I just need to get an exam, and probably I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back at a later date to do what I really want to be done, and that's to have all my fillings removed and replaced with white fillings. I also want some type of teeth straightener, so I don't want no braces, but something that can help straighten my teeth. They got all type of new gadgets now, and of course some teeth whitening. So I want to get some things done before I do my transfer, because I did learn that if you need to go to the dentist, to make those dentist appointments before you get pregnant, because once you get pregnant, the dentist really is not going to touch you unless it's something emergency. And they say your gums become extra sensitive when you're pregnant, so it's always best to go to the dentist before you get pregnant. So I just want to get that out of the way as well. So yes, ladies, I just wanted to check in and let you guys know that I'm doing fine. Still had the chest pains, but it's not cardio related, so that's a blessing. And I'm looking forward to having my my cycle start up sometime this week, so I can start my medication and hopefully have a transfer date soon. I'll probably let you guys know anything after this video of what happened at the dentist, if something does happen. If nothing happens, then I'll check back with you guys when I'm ready to start my medication. Okay? Have a great week. Bye.